My name is Bill Bradley. I am the owner and president of Trade Network Exchange. School at Western. Basically graduated and got into the technology world. Worked for 22 plus years in companies such as Bell, Nortel, and AT&T. So it was a Monday morning in March 2002, and I got in my car and drove to my office in Brampton, Ontario from London, and walked in the door, and there was my boss waiting for me, and he said to me, "I'm sorry, but we're downsizing. It won't be just you. It's nothing personal, but this will be your last day today, and the company is making some radical changes." And so when that sudden announcement came on that Monday morning, it was kind of a welcome relief, but the fear of not knowing what my future would be financially and from an employment perspective was pretty frightening. So I had to get back in my car, drive home, and tell my wife, "Hey, listen, it's over. All of the things that we normally expect and believe in from Nortel are not there anymore." This is fairly frightening in the sense that I'd either have to take a substantial cut in pay or move to somewhere in the United States or Toronto or places like that. And having been established in London and having my children and all of those things in school, it was important to stay in London if possible. I'd mentioned to her that I'd had several lawyers mention to me that she should join a trade exchange of some kind or a barter network. The consequence was quite unforeseen. I look back now and think sometimes the greatest gifts come in the weirdest packages. In her first 2 weeks of being a member of a trade exchange, which I'd never heard of and had no knowledge of, she did approximately $53,000 in sales. And that caught me a bit off guard. Were used on things that she could have never normally afforded, and at the time she needed a website, for example, and brochures, framing for her work, reproduction work, a lot of the ancillary costs of being an artist and getting her name out and getting recognition into the marketplace. And in the course of 2002, 3, and 4, her business took a substantial turn for the very best. She became, she put a line of greeting cards together to start with, and a series of limited edition prints, developed a network of approximately 82 distributors for her work across North America, and built a following that she would have never normally had just as a result of becoming a trade exchange member. So that was, for me, a pretty motivating and compelling reason to get into the business. Everybody's business is different, and that really makes my day. Essentially, the same requirements exist in every business, and that is sales, profitable sales, minimal expenses, optimization of opportunities and inventory, and the balance of a good personal life that comes with those things. And that's really the thing that matters most to me and our membership, and that is that we're working smarter rather than harder. The best part about what we have in our business today is the fact that it's self-referring. Almost all of our business comes from our best customers. So we're seeing substantial growth just from referrals, word-of-mouth referrals inside our organization. And that's a very exciting and powerful way to have a business operate. We've hit that magic stride, I believe, where we've got great momentum, great growth, a lot of commitment, a lot of focus. People use our business as a mainstream aspect of improving their personal and corporate well-being. Our business is a great idea in a good economy. It's a fantastic idea in a less than perfect economy. In a recessionary economy, barter makes more sense than anything else, primarily because you're selling at full retail. You pick and choose the jobs you want to do. Clients are coming to you that you would never normally get. It builds a cash referral business because you're essentially meeting clients who are referring other clients to you, cash paying customers. So it has a very profound competitive advantage over your competitors, whether they be large multinationals or the same type of customer down the street. We're now seeing that the big box stores coming from the United States and Canada are direct competition to our small and medium-sized business owners. And so that's where we really bring value and opportunity, in that they're operating at normal retail. They're gaining all of the competitive advantages normally found through random advertising. There's a compelling reason for people to do business amongst each other, and it's bringing a sense of community and business back to the local level that's been gone for some period of time. I guess that's one of the most underlying important things that I've learned in my life, and that is working for corporations it may be a necessity and a fact of life for many people, but you can become a victim of consequences well beyond your control. In this case, it was Nortel for me. I spent a substantial amount of my time and career there and fully expected to retire from there, only to find out that the company was in less than perfect financial shape, and that 92 or 93,000 people worldwide were about to find themselves unemployed, and I was one of them. And I was one of the first ones, but I wasn't the only one.